up, you guys? It's Max Patience here, and today we are playing The Sims. So we are back into the Fantastical Whims challenge, and it is currently Thursday morning. Now, Layla, of course, will be going to school soon, and Liam will also be going to work in a few hours. Now, Freya is not going to work today, so I thought I could go ahead and work on her mentor fitness today. Now, hopefully tomorrow she will actually go to work. I don't know why it wouldn't let her go to work. Sometimes it does that and the game glitches out and won't let the sim go to work or go to school or whatever. So hopefully it won't do that again. But Layla had a great time with Kay yesterday. They are good friends now. So I'm hoping to be able to kind of keep this up. And maybe she can make friends with Leslie, Melissa, and Michelle as well. And now I have absolutely zero idea when any of these girls are going to be aging up into teenagers. But Layla will be aging up into a teenager on Saturday, which I'm hoping we'll be able to get to this episode. But yeah, so I'm just going to hang out with Freya for today, get her mentor fitness up, and then I will come back later on with some updates. Okay, so it's later into the afternoon, and I have now had Layla invite Leslie over. Now, the two of them are already pretty good friends, so I'm hoping to be able to have them be really good friends by the end of the day. Then that will be 2 out of the 4 girls that we're trying to be friends with done. But I'm hoping this one will hopefully be a little bit easier. Now, I'm hoping I might also be able to figure out some of their traits soon, maybe. And again, I don't know when any of them are going to be aging up into teenagers, but I would like to try and have them all kind of hang out once Layla has become good friends with them. I would really like it for Layla to have a little bit of a friend group, some people that she can kind of chat and hang out with while she's a teenager. Because, of course, it's only her, so then she can kind of spend time with people rather than just coming home and not really doing much. So, yeah, I'm just going to kind of hang out for the rest of the afternoon. Liam also got another raise at work as well. He now makes $282. And he got a nice bonus, which is good. And I'm hoping, again, that Freya will be getting a promotion when she goes to work tomorrow, but we will see. Other than that, I'm going to finish off the rest of the afternoon, and I will come back tomorrow morning with some updates. Okay, so it is now the next morning, and we have Freya heading off to work and Layla going to school. I am just having Liam sell all of his stuff right now that he got from the garden to make sure all of that is good. Now, we were able to become really good friends with Leslie yesterday, which is nice to see. Perfect. They're actually really close now. As you can see, they're like almost best friends. We also found out that Leslie is erratic, which is the only other trait we've figured out during this entire time. So the only 2 traits we know about any of the girls is that Leslie is erratic and Melissa is mean. That's all that we know. So I'm hoping maybe I'll be able to find out their other traits somewhat soon. If not, what I might do is I might have the girls come over for like a hangout or a sleepover or whatever. And then I'll just kind of go into create a sim so I can see what their traits are. Just because I'm really curious and I want to know. But whenever I have Layla talk to them, she never finds out their traits. But anyways, the garden is good. We've got everything finished. So I just need to worry about Freya at work and Layla at school. And then obviously Liam will be going to work later on today. Now, of course, tomorrow is Layla's birthday, which is so exciting. I cannot wait to see her as a teenager. But yeah, other than that, I'm going to finish off the rest of the day quickly, and then I will come back later on with some updates. Okay, so it's later into the evening, and we've just been chatting with Michelle. Now, I have to say, out of all the girls that Layla has become friends with, Michelle has been the one she's gotten closest to the quickest. So I might have her and Michelle definitely have like the closest relationship out of all of them. I think that'd be nice. But we've got 3 down, just 1 more to go. Again, I still don't know any of her traits, but that's fine. Hopefully we'll be able to see them soon. But we also got a sentiment gain as well, which is the first one she's gotten, again, with any of the girls. So I think they're doing pretty well. So yeah, I'm just going to try to finish up the rest of the evening as quickly as possible. Now, of course, again, tomorrow Layla will be aging up into a teenager. I am so excited. We'll be able to work on the other 2 skills that she needs to max out. I'll get her to do her aspiration, or at least get it. Again, I'm not sure how much of it I'll be able to do. I should be able to do a lot of it, but anyways, we'll see how that goes. And of course, we're also going to kind of go over everything for Layla's generation when she ages up, so you guys have an idea as to what we're going to be getting into when she becomes a young adult. But yeah, I'm just going to try to finish off the rest of this evening, and then I will come back tomorrow morning when we're celebrating Layla's birthday. Okay, you guys, so it is Saturday morning and we just aged up Layla. I'm so excited. Okay, so before we continue, let's go ahead and just make sure we got everything done. All right, so she needs the romantic, geek, or family-oriented traits. I don't think she's gonna need family-oriented just yet. We'll wait until she's a young adult for that one. So we'll just do the romantic one for right now. And then for her aspirations, she's supposed to have the serial romantic aspiration. Oh man, okay. So why don't you, Girly Pop, go ahead and put candles back on this for me, please, and thank you. And I will give you a makeover in a second, but before we get to that, I just want to go over her stuff for her generation. So, for generation number 4, growing up, you admired your parents. They had something that you longed for. They had true love, which, honestly, I kind of agree, because I think Liam and Freya have a beautiful relationship. But anyways, something that you thought you couldn't find. It's not because you're so boring no one wants to date you. It's the exact opposite. You're a charismatic, video game loving, hopeless romantic. You can never find someone to make you smile as big as your parents made one another. Maybe you're being too harsh on them, or maybe romance just isn't in the cards for you. You often spend your time on dating apps looking for the right one to settle down with. One day, while scrolling on Tinder, or in our case, Cupid, you find someone that strikes your attention. You end up going on a date with them to a bar. One thing leads to another, and you 2 are now back at your place. The next morning you wake up and something's not feeling right. You feel lightheaded, you take a few tests, you're pregnant. Oh no! What are you going to do? Are you going to form a deeper connection with the parent of your child? Become a single parent? Co-parent? We even tell them that you're pregnant? The choice is yours. Remember, true love isn't in the form of romance. It can be the love a parent feels for their bundles of joy. So, our goals for Layla's generation are: she needs to have the romantic, geek, and family-oriented traits. She needs to master the video gaming, painting, and charisma skills. She needs to complete the serial romantic aspiration, and she needs to complete the tech guru career. She needs to meet someone at a bar, try for a baby, and then get pregnant by that sim. She needs to either marry the parent of the child, raise the child alone, or co-parent the child. So we have an option there of what we want to do. She then needs to adopt 2 children after having her first child. She needs to attend GeekCon, have 1 pet, woohoo in 5 different locations, which makes me laugh. And then she needs to name all of her children after video game characters. So, We already have her master the video gaming skill. We should be able to get her to max out the painting and the charisma skill while she's a teenager, or at least get close to it. I'm not 100% sure how much of the serial romantic aspiration we can do while she's a teenager, but I'll give it a shot and see what else I can do. We can also attend GeekCon with her. Now, it just says attend GeekCon. It doesn't say attend every GeekCon, so I'm just assuming as long as I attend one, then I'm fine, but I might attend multiple just seeing how I'm feeling. I was debating having her getting a pet now, but I think I want to wait until she's a young adult and moves out on her own before I have her get a pet. And everything else, we're going to have to wait until she is a young adult for, which is fine. So, now that all that talking is out of the way, I'm going to go ahead, give her a makeover off screen, and then I will come back to show you guys what she looks like. Alrighty, so here we have Layla's new and improved look. I think she looks so pretty. I am so excited to play with her. I was literally the entire time I was giving her a makeover, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's literally so pretty. Like, what the heck? And I just love this hairstyle on her. I think she just looks so cute. I'm so excited. Okay. So, now that makeover is officially done, I do want to, well, first of all, we need to make sure she gets her homework done for school next week. Today is Saturday, so we do have a couple days over the weekend before we have to worry about, like, school and stuff, but I'd rather just get it done and out of the way first. I do also want to try and get started working on her other skills that she needs to do, so then we can get that finished. Okay, oh, no, not that one. So she needs to get her charisma and her painting skill done. Now, yes. Okay. So, she can now finally officially do her freaking painting. Thank God. So, I think I'm going to have her work on her painting for right now. I'll make sure to get her homework done at some point today. And then I will come back later on with some updates. Okay, so it's way later into the evening, and I'm just having Layla take a little bit of a break from working on her painting skill. Now, she was able to get her painting skill already up to level 6. And I've only been working on it today with her. So I feel like her painting skill level will be able to max out really fast. Which will be great. I think, too, it might be nice for her to do painting as, like, a hobby. Maybe something she can kind of do on the side when she's not busy with work or whatever. So that's great. So I'm also just, again, having her work on her charisma skill, trying to get that up for a little bit. But that's pretty much it for right now. Unfortunately, Freya did not get a promotion. She is so close to getting one, though. It's actually starting to, like, tick me off that she hasn't gotten one yet. But it's fine. We're just going to ignore it. It's okay. So I might try to have her maybe do a little bit of mentoring fitness later today. I'm not sure. I'm mostly worried about working with Layla and having her get that done and work on her skills. Now, for the serial romantic aspiration, the first 2 levels, or first 2 tasks that she has to do is she needs to have a romantic partner and she needs to go on 2 dates. Now, that is something we can do with her as a teenager, because she can have a significant other as a teenager. You can go on dates as a teenager. So I'm thinking maybe we can try to get that potentially going. I was also thinking of having her join a club in high school as well. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I think there's like a programming or a techie kind of club that you can join, which I think would be great since she's a geek. It'll be right up her alley. she'll be able to kind of be a part of that, which will be really nice. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of finish off the rest of the night, and then I will come back tomorrow morning with some updates. Alrighty, so it is now the next morning, and I have just had Layla continue to work on her charisma skill for right now. She's currently level 4. She's very close to getting level 5, which is really great to see. And I've just had Liam working on the garden. I believe he should be finished up now. And then Freya, of course, just went off to work. Now, Liam does not work today. So I'm just going to have him kind of hang around the house. And then I'm just going to put most of my focus again on Layla. And I want to make sure... Oh, I got another cow plant berry. Funny is that? Well, I don't need another one. I just need the one, so we're good. But anyways, I want to focus on Layla and her skills mostly, because that's really kind of the only thing we can do with her right now. Is that. And then I want to... Okay, I don't care. So I want to focus on getting her charisma and her painting skill levels up while we're here. Now, of course, tomorrow will be Layla's very first day of high school. I think I do want to try and see if we might be able to find her a man. So we can work on the serial dater aspiration. See what we can do there. But I want to try and get her charisma and her painting skill kind of at the same level. So because her painting skill is level 6, I'm going to try and get her charisma skill up to level 6. Then I'm going to go back to working on her painting skill. But we'll see kind of how the day goes. And yeah, so I'm just going to kind of work with her for the day, and then I will come back later on with some updates. Okay, so it's now later into the afternoon, and I just have Layla working on her painting skill. She was able to get her charisma skill up to level 6, and she should be getting her painting up to level 7, hopefully sometime soon. Now, she also did hang out with Kay earlier today. She invited her out to the flea market, and Kay has actually also aged up into a teenager as well. She's the only one out of the girls that has aged up so far. All the rest of them have not. We also found out that Kay is an insider and a love bug, and apparently they have really good compatibility, which is nice to see. So I think for right now, I'm just going to have Layla just stick with having Kay as a friend for right now, and then when the other girls end up aging up, I'll have her be friends with them as well and kind of hang out with them and include them into the group. I just feel like it's really weird in The Sims mostly for like teenagers and kids to be hanging out. So I'm just going to kind of stick with her just spending time with teens for the meantime. But yeah, I'm just going to basically finish off the rest of the evening, and then I will come back tomorrow morning with any updates. Alrighty, so it is now pretty early the next morning, and I've just basically been having Layla working on her painting skill for right now. She's been absolutely speeding through it. She just got to level 8 of her painting skill, so she just has 2 more levels left, and then she has completely maxed it out. So then she will have maxed out her video gaming and her painting, and she'll just have her charisma, which is level 6, so that's also in a good spot. But I think I'm going to go ahead and actually end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm so excited Layla is finally a teenager and we'll be able to do a lot more stuff with her. I'm going to try and get as many of her tasks for her generation done while she's a teenager, so then they'll be all good for when she becomes a young adult. I'm also really happy soon. I'm hoping Freya will be able to get another promotion at work. It's been killing me that she's been so close, yet so far. I'm also excited that we finished everything for Liam's generation. That's really exciting. So now all we have to do is focus on Layla. Other than that, I'm going to end this one here, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.